In today's wrap-up, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Russian President Vladimir Putin have held talks in Moscow. Pashinyan stated that 15,000 doses of the Russian Sputnik V coronavirus vaccine will arrive in Armenia tomorrow. This is the first, we can say, symbolic batch, but we hope to get a larger batch of coronavirus vaccines from Russia soon, Pashinyan said. Pashinyan's spokesperson, Mane Gevorkyan, announced that the PM would discuss Armenia-Russia integration as well as humanitarian issues. The most pressing concern for Armenia remains the POWs issue, with Yerevan expecting Moscow's support in order to release them. The Azerbaijani authorities have recently issued statements accusing the Armenian side of not providing maps of minefields under Azerbaijani control. The spokeswoman of the Armenian Foreign Ministry, Anna Naghdalyan, stated the following: Azerbaijan's commitments under the provisions of the November 9th agreement to release POWs have not been fulfilled. The Azerbaijani side is trying to justify itself by putting forward these statements. Naghdalyan also reminded that throughout the conflict, the Azerbaijani side not only did not cooperate on demining issues, but also made every effort to disrupt demining programs in Artsakh. In 2016, Azerbaijan blocked the extension of the mandate of the OSCE office in Yerevan, which was heavily involved in demining, which led to the closure of the OSCE field mission in Armenia. The United States Agency for International Development is providing an additional $1 million to support the Armenian government with its pandemic response. These funds will be provided to UNICEF to support the implementation of the vaccine in Armenia. USAID has provided more than $11 million in funding to Armenia to combat COVID-19. Yesterday, a Yerevan court acquitted several figures who were being tried in relation to the March 1st case. On March 1, 2008, protests erupted in Armenia after disputed presidential elections. The subsequent police crackdown resulted in 10 deaths. Former President Robert Kocharyan, former Defense Minister Seyran Ohanyan, former head of the General Staff of the Armed Forces, and former head of the Russian-led military bloc, the CSTO, Yuri Khachaturov, and former Deputy Prime Minister Armen Gevorkyan were all acquitted. It is worth noting, however, that Kocharyan and Gevorkyan still have ongoing corruption cases in court. And finally, the Minister of Labour and Social Affairs, Mesrop Arakelian, has told reporters that 9,000 families from Artsakh still remain without a permanent residence. Arakelian stipulated that only a few hundred homes have been built, but far more will be built over the next 3 years. Artsakh's Minister of Urban Development, Aram Sargsyan, says that in the next 3 years, all displaced families will be provided with houses. Ｓիվիլիթա's Artsakh team went to see how these construction projects are going in Artsakh, which have been working non-stop since the end of the Second Karabakh War.